guys, so just wrapped up my race here at the Angry Chickens race series. This is the second week that the race series is going on. Also the second week I finished second behind two incredible runners. The first week, actually, if I did not tell you guys this story, the first week I actually took two wrong turns and actually got lost, which is why I came in second the first week. But I also there were some incredibly talented runners, so obviously it's always going to be cup competition. And then the second week, which is this week, no shenanigans. I did feel a little bit sluggish this week, a little bit of like a stomach problem. We were pretty rushed this week, so I'm hoping that next week, if any of you guys come out, that'd be great. But I'm hoping that next week I can figure out all that kind of stuff. I seem to have to leave about an hour, about 2 hours before the race, because we were completely rushed and almost missed the race this week. This is kind of like the same story where we've had, I can't even remember the race. I can't remember the race where we almost missed, like our mile back at mini meet number 1. I haven't posted that video for you guys yet. Back at mini meet number 1, I almost missed my mile race earlier in the season, but we pride ourselves on never doing that again. Also at Fudgicle, we cut it close on many different races. And the only reason, and I didn't win today because obviously there was some incredible competition, but I tried my best. We just wrapped it up. I do not have any people here with me. I'm hoping that I can possibly get my sister and my dad to come over here and recap their races with me. This is actually my dad's second week. He and my sister ran together. They did an incredible job. But yeah, so I will get to them. We will get to them later when I have them on. But for my race this week, last week I actually set my PR for this distance, which is 1/10 of a marathon. So I guess I have a PR now for 2.62 miles or 1/10 of a marathon. Last week I ran 14:35, and I set goals every single week to keep me on schedule for all my races. Actually, all my races I set goals, but I try to put as little pressure on myself as possible. And my number one goal this week was the PR, which I did. I actually I went from 14:37 to actually 14 flat, which is an incredible accomplishment. I was 27 seconds behind the leader. Only about 5 or 6 seconds last week, but obviously the better the competition, the more I'm going to fall back. I tried to stay with them, or I tried to stay with the, actually it was, his name is Chris Gendron. I tried to stay, he's the youngest of the two Gendron brothers, Chris and Steve. They're both amazing runners, great competition. But I tried to stay behind Chris, and he ran away from me. It shows my first mile was actually a 5:04, so clearly I think I went a little too fast. My second mile was like a 5:40. But sometimes you just got to do a trial and error, go out and try your best and see what happens, and that's what I did this week. But yeah, so overall, PR'd. I got top 5 finish, which was actually my second B goal. And then my C goal, which is my third goal, was to win. I did not get to accomplish that, but hopefully next week or one of these weeks. I have 2 more weeks, so hopefully you guys will come out. I will link the race info down in the description below if you guys would like to check out the race info and come out to run with us for the next 2 weeks. It's $10 if you sign up in person on the day. It is $8 if you sign up online. But either way, it is a super fun race. I really do hope you guys come out to enjoy it with us. But yeah, so overall, PR this week, finished top 5, got my 2 best goals. Goal C win, we'll have to wait another week. But yeah, so my improvement I think was really great. For the stats, I can read them off to you guys right now. The time is not exact because I started my watch early. Sorry for the noises in the background. I am actually at the Songus Arena right now. I'm just in like that little park area that they have. So I'm not exactly in the prime spot to film a video for you guys, but I'm trying my best here. So for my stats, the full distance was 2.58, a little bit short of 2.62. So my final time was 18:06.8. It was really like 14 flat, but I'm gonna go like 14. I'm gonna go like 14:05 or 14:06 just to add on that extra little distance, but my watch could have also tracked it wrong. The pace was 7:02. The pace was really 5:27s per mile, because my Garmin doesn't switch things, but if you guys go check out Strava, which I will link down in the description below, they even everything out. They make the run a lot, they make moving pace. So I started my I started my Garmin before because I didn't want to lose track or lose anything from that. I burned 119 calories, which now we're getting to the accurate part. My average heart rate was 137. My max heart rate was 160. My cadence was 156. My ascent and descent were completely off. Come on in, guys. So actually here, as we're talking about it, I have my sister who ran her first week of this race, and I have my dad who ran his second week of this race. They ran together. Amazing job, guys, by the way. Back to the stats. The ascent and descent, again, off because my watch can never get anything right, but it says 423 feet of elevation. That's not correct. And for the lap splits, lap 1, Garmin says it's 906.29. It was really 504, I think. That's what Strava says. Lap 2 was 540, which is a lot more accurate. That was actually what Strava said, 540.29. And then for that last 0.58 or 0.62, the 0.58 was 320. I'm probably going to add in about 5 to 6 seconds, so more like 25 or 26.22. But overall, I had a pretty good race this week. Considering that I had the stomach problems that I did, it was hard to have the perfect rhythm in this race. Considering the competition was incredible, I also had a hard time, some of a hard time. Again, I still got through it. But considering all those things that happened to me, and considering that I ran a pretty solid time of 14 flat, and had some pretty good stats, I consider this race a pretty solid race. And yeah, that's probably all I have to say for me. So a great race this week for me, and I will come back at it next week and we will do it all over again. But aside from me, because we have talked about me for like 7 minutes now. I mean, I know we love talking about me, and I know you love talking to you guys, but enough with me. These two, you guys want to talk about your races?
Tell them how you did.
So these two ran an incredible race. What did you guys come in, like 23 something, maybe 22? I can't even remember.
I came in at like 23:20, and he came in at like 23:22 or something.
Yeah.
So they both came in at 23XX, 23:20 lows, mids, low to mid 23:20s. But yeah, so they're actually doing the raffle for Griddle right now. My mom's actually over there waiting for it. But enough with me. These two ran incredible races, and why don't you tell them a little bit about how you guys think your races went?
I think it went well. Catherine ran really, really well. It was a fun time. We don't want to miss the raffle.
We don't want to miss the raffle. Catherine, you want to tell them a quick bit about your race?
I only need to talk about myself for like 30 seconds. So yeah, at the beginning of the race, I started to lose my breath a little bit. So
I'm with Catherine on that one.
So I just kept running, and then at one point I couldn't keep running, so I just stopped and get my breath back, and then just keep going. And then once I got to the finish line, I sprinted, and yeah, that's all I needed.
She had a great sprint, by the way.
Fun race. Till next week.
All right, you guys got to go to the raffle?
Ready?
Yep. All right. I'm just going to close it up, and then I'll be right over.
All right. See you in a minute.
All right, see you guys.
Peace out, guys.
All right, peace out. We have fun. All right, guys, so that's probably going to do that for today's video. We will be back tomorrow with, once again, another incredible video, another incredible MRSR UNCUT series. I love this series with you guys. As you guys can probably tell, I'm pretty hyped from the race today, but this race was great. My sister and my dad ran great races. I feel like I ran a great race. If you guys have any questions for me, obviously feel free to email me at the email below. It is in the description at the live chat. I do have a tutorial if you guys need a tutorial down there. Go check me out on Instagram if you guys want to. I am there. I will be posting these videos there too, so if you guys want to go check them out there, that'd be great. Go follow me. I do post most of my races there, so that should be good. And then yeah, so basically that's probably all I have to really say for that. And that's probably going to do it up for today's mini video, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Have fun, always run, enjoy life, and peace out, guys, because I got to get to that raffle. See you guys tomorrow.